How's it going, Delmarva? Thank you for tuning in. This is Chief Meteorologist Hunter out in the TV Delmarva Weather Center. Let's have a look at that Wednesday forecast. Another very warm one out there and a little bit of some humidity too, as we're expecting a cold front to move through later on today. And we're going to be looking at some scattered thunderstorms, some of which may be on the strong to severe side, with a threat for some damaging winds, some small hail, and even an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out, with highs of 75 to 80 degrees with our winds from the south at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Let's have a look at those afternoon highs throughout the region for today. So we're hitting about 77 in areas of Georgetown and Salisbury, 74 Pocomoke City, 59 for Ocean City, 73 for Cambridge, 74 Easton, 76 up in Dover, 50s from Cape May towards Atlantic City, 76 getting over towards Wilmington on the other side of the bay. We even had some 80s showing up from DC towards La Plata. Well, the rest of the area is going to be in the upper 70s. Let's have a look at that day planner, starting off with mostly sunny skies, 56 degrees, sunrise at 7:18. Heading in towards the afternoon hours, we're warming things up quite a bit. Once we get towards between 5 to 10 o'clock, that's when we start to look at our thunderstorm chances beginning to move on in as we go from the 80s down to the 60s, continuing with the coverage later on in the night with the sunset right around 7:05. Now let's have a look at the coastal waters forecast as we're starting off with the Atlantic beaches. Scattered thunderstorm chances, 54 degrees, winds south 10 to 15 miles an hour with seas between 2 to 4 feet. As we're heading over towards the Delaware Bay, scattered thunderstorms, 61 degrees, winds from the south 5 to 10 miles an hour with seas between 2 to 3 feet. And then for areas of the Chesapeake Bay region, scattered thunderstorms, 61 degrees, winds from the south 10 to 15 miles an hour with seas 1 to 2 feet for areas of the Chesapeake Bay region. Now, for the overnight hours, we continue to have that cold front move through under mostly cloudy skies, continuing with the scattered thunderstorm chances in the evening. Again, some of which may be on the strong to severe side, with overnight lows of 54 to 58 degrees with our winds from the south at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Looking at the overnight lows throughout the region, down about 59 in Georgetown, 58 Salisbury and Pocomoke City, 50 for Ocean City, 53 as we're getting over towards Easton, 56 for Dover, to 55 in areas of Wilmington. Having a look at that extended outlook. Once we get through tomorrow, we're going to be looking at more of those steadier showers as that front moves through, but we will be looking at some cooler temperatures heading in towards the weekend as we drop down a little bit closer towards average in the 50s with sunshine by Friday and Saturday. And then another frontal system will be moving through Sunday into Monday, and that's going to start bringing in some much cooler weather just in time for early next week as we go from the 60s down to the 40s.